That's when we started experiencing a rampage of, I would say, hyper-conservative bigotry and vitriol.
A few moments later.
We all exist in the context of all in which we live. But I'm serious.
You must be on crack.
So Sir Isaac Newton once said that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Apply that to life in general, you receive from the world what you give to the world. So if you say or do something stupid, there are consequences. You mess with the bull, you get the horn. Or if you'd like another example, an untalented actress dropping a diss track on the fan base of the current ongoing series that she stars in could possibly result in negative consequences for said television series, as well as negative consequences for said untalented actress on a more personal level.
You fuck with the bull, you get the horn.
Except now we are living in 2024, and sadly that's simply not the case anymore. Now, when you fuck with the bull, you still get the horn, but at the end of the day, you are still somehow the victim in this situation. According to fans of the Acolyte and supporters of Amandla Stenberg, who are some of the biggest pussies you will ever see on social media.
And seeing these people who are clearly bitterly upset with their lives, have not accomplished anything in their own lives.
These are clearly troll comments, by the way.
Going after this poor young woman who was very strong and pushed back on them and didn't want to take their abuse, did a song about it all. It's just heartbreaking.
Well, maybe that song is where all of this came from. Do you ever think of that?
There was a comment on Amandla Stenberg's Instagram, one of their pictures, where this person's like, don't watch it. Just watch Star Wars Theory, Nerdrotic.
It's actually not the worst advice.
Great advice.
They don't want everybody to have Star Wars. They want to take it back to, they want Star Wars to be for men again. White cis men, mind you.
Completely ridiculous. But pay attention to what she says next, because this right here is how Disney Star Wars shows gatekeep Star Wars.
You know, people, we like to like preach that Star Wars is for everybody. It's not. It's not for everybody. It's not for the racists. It's not for the homophobes. It's not for the misogynists.
And who decides what's racist, sexist, misogynistic, homophobic? According to these people, they do. And you don't belong in the fandom because they decide you are one or all of those things.
I can't possibly pretend to understand what an African-American woman or person of color in the LGBT community.
You know how hard it is to make it in this fucking business? You know how hard it is for a young black actress to make it in this fucking business?
This is not a race issue. These people aren't ripping on her because of the color of her skin. They're ripping on her because of the dumb things she's said and done in the past. The same thing happened to Rian Johnson when he criticized Star Wars fans for not liking The Last Jedi. More recently, it's been happening to Mark Hamill as well for going after fans because of their political opinions. Again, it's not a race issue. Which leads us now to the Instagram video Amandla Stenberg dropped a few days ago. For those of you that missed it, here's a few of the highlights.
But I'm serious. Let's vote, y'all. Let's vote. Let's vote.
I don't know what you're on, but you better get to the point and quick.
But I think that in a particular sect of people, it manifests as a lot of fear for what is changing and a lot of hatred for anything that is other.
As soon as they hear person of color or woman leading anything, they're immediately like, rah! So, you know, this is what you get. But I think she's right there.
And that's when we started experiencing a rampage of, I would say, hyper-conservative bigotry and vitriol. All of the vitriol that we received and the kind of the targeted attack, I would say, we received by the alt-right.
Wow, just the alt-right and hyper-conservatives is all you feel the need to mention. By the way, if it was just them who hated the show wouldn't have gotten canceled, by the way.
So I think she's right about hyper-conservative bigotry.
Really? What a shock.
And I have to thank Leslie Headland, who I just fucking love that bitch. She just... Excuse my French. She's just one of the best people in the world.
Very poor choice of words.
And predictably, the moment Stenberg dropped this video, the woke freaks on Twitter circled the wagons to defend her from the toxic content creators who would dare give their opinion on it and disagree with what Stenberg is saying.
I've seen her already getting just like shredded and ripped apart on YouTube videos and on Twitter.
Yeah, well, so did Gina Carano, but you know, it's okay when it happens to someone that you hate, even if they lose their job over it.
Yeah. And the thing is, she didn't write, direct, shoot, produce, or anything. She just acted. She said the line. She brought characters to life. That's all she did. People are trying to hang this whole thing on her.
Again, she hung this whole thing on herself when she decided to attack the fans. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Fuck with the bull and you get the horns.
Alright, that's all I got for today, guys. Please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, help us hit that 25,000 subscriber milestone, and most importantly, thank you all for watching.